Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream.
Hi, everybody.
Good to see you all. Thank you to everybody who supported the DiVinica Kickstarter. The backer kit surveys have just been sent out to everyone. So make sure to check your email. Make sure to go through the survey so that we can finalize this and get your stuff ready for you and shipped to you because we need your address.
Oh, now it's up on Facebook.
Oh, now it's up on Facebook.
15 seconds.
Wow.
The live stream or those?
There's a delay, yeah. So anyway, we're here to answer any questions, to thank you all. I have plum wine, my little tea glass. I'm the only one drinking. Classic.
I have nothing. I have no alcohol of any kind in this house.
So if anybody has any questions or just wants to come on and say hip hip hooray with us, welcome. Carmen, hello, welcome to the stream.
Also, that means that the pre-order store is live, meaning if you didn't join the campaign, you can still get all the things, or at least a lot of the things.
Some of the things, right?
Some of the things from this link that I can put in for everybody. Well, I can give it to you, Dawn. You can put it in as the admin.
Perfect. Hello, Wayne Clark. Welcome to the stream today. Hip, hip, hooray. Exactly. All right, I'm getting the link.
So many hearts and flowers, everyone. It's so nice.
Okay, I can see we just raised up to 20 people completed. So we're going to just be very happy to see the 397.
Backer Kit Bonanza Day. I love that.
Me too. I'm just checking to make sure the link is good.
Yeah, now if you're a backer, you probably shouldn't use that link that Dawn just sent because you have access to the add-ons and you'll want to pay for it all together. That's for people who would like to be part of DiVinica 6 that didn't back us on Kickstarter.
Correct.
Yes. So maybe we should draw attention to anything that is really limited or that is likely to go away soon. How about that? I'm trying to think what right now is, I guess one of the things is this set.
Yes.
Yay! Hi, Jaminart. Wayne, receive the survey email.
Perfect.
Hooray.
Very good.
We have the new Eric pencils, which we showed the other day. So there's two different versions, and one is the graphite variant. This is the only other graphite variant that we have, apart from Dawn's intertwined. This is the second one we're making now. And wait, we did one of Chrome's too. So there's also a graphite variant of Chrome. So we now have 3.
But the best way to get these, at least the nice, expensive pearl ones, is in this Star Sign Skyclad graphite set.
That's
You're saving a lot. And there's only 5 of these. So that's probably one to focus in on. And then let me think, there's maybe some of these cards were not so many of them.
Oh, there's the gold card set.
Yes.
There's 2 cards that are expensive as anything. And they are limited to 5. Those are the rare cards. There were recently 5, Chicago says. There are no longer 5. Oh, great. You guys are the best.
Now, when this says here, 2 backers love it, I suppose that means 2 people have purchased it. I think that's what it means. I don't think there's any other way to show your love on this thing. Purchasing is loving. And if it's limited 10, that means 2 have already gone. So that's good to know. I mean, at least I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think
Carmen and Rob are saying that is correct. So
that would be correct. Okay.
Oh, that's so awesome. You're showing love all over the place. That's awesome.
Oh, so someone has loved her.
Yeah, I love her. I want Eric to see her so bad.
So the heart, that's what the heart means. Love means one person has bought it. Well, that's a good way that we can track, or people, if you want to know how many are left.
Yeah, because it doesn't show what's left.
Oh, somebody got that one. Thank you. Yay.
Yay. Dawn, you should take a drink. That's your $100 card.
I will.
Also, I want to see you take a drink.
Oh, I missed it. You have to drink again. I want to see it. With the cute little glass. Oh, I love it.
Sorry, I don't. Oh, we all want to see her drink. I know, right? It's so funny and fun.
So the MythMark suite has not been loved yet, which is good, so that somebody can still get it. Let's see if anyone has loved any of the merch at this point. I'll have to refresh.
Oh, I love the card.
Not yet. No love for the merch.
Oh man, I'm getting the Nokomis in silver.
Two backers, three backers, two metal sets. Beautiful.
Yay!
Well, the metal sets are gorgeous.
Let's see what else. Oh, the Blood Moon Memento is gone.
Yay!
As it should.
3 of them. Wow.
3 of them, yes.
Gorgeous.
The Star Sign Gold, very nice.
Yay.
Let's see. That's all for the comics so far. Oh, the Firebird has 3 loves.
Hooray!
Yeah, because it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn in the lead with the love.
Now
this
these
is
ones
actually
are
a competition.
It's also going to show stuff from before, because it's as people add their add-ons that came from Kickstarter.
Hanuso got all the metal cards. Yay!
Hooray, Hanuso! Got them all.
It does look a bit like a sippy cup.
Yes. Lori got it for me, Jeff's wife. She was like, "This is for Dawn." I love it. Oh, this is so fun. I love being able to see all the little hearts. Oh, someone got Yo-Yo's set.
Yay!
Yeah, but some of these are probably from Kickstarter.
Oh,
the only
really?
ones we can know are new is the stuff that is new. Because what it does is it adds their Kickstarter add-ons into their carts
I see.
for no money, because they've already paid for them. Then they just confirm, and then it goes on. Yes, Dawn is drinking wine. It's a plum wine. Did you show them, Dawn? Where it's
did.
You can see the plums. You got to hold it up so they can see the plums sloshing around in there.
Can you see the plums?
Put it closer to this camera. Yeah, there they are.
There's the plums.
Is it 3 of them down there?
There's 3 plums. I'm going to eat them when the wine is gone.
All right, and then I can refresh over here to see completions. We're up to 34 completions. Thank you.
Yay! Chris Carlin, how are you? Chris, there are some new Eric books that are gorgeous. Oh, is that how you're looking on it, through that store area, and it shows both?
This thing? Yeah, the pre-order store it's pulling the stats from all the add-on shoppers.
Oh,
so
that's
we can
awesome.
see there where, the ones that you marked as creator's choice are getting the love, which is good. I was very generous of you to give them a $20 book.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at the love for the cards. Absolutely.
Yay.
So awesome.
And people might still get boxes of Destiny or Favor or Fortune. And if they do, we'll pull new books for them.
If it was pulling from the Kickstarter, wouldn't it say how many boxes were sold of those? How many people?
As people confirm, like as they complete their survey, then they confirm it, and then it'll count up these stats.
I get it.
So it's a bit confusing, but for us. But
no, I get it. It makes sense.
Now, is there anything else to show or be shown?
I don't know.
I think that you will try to get everybody their digital downloads soon. They're not coming like instantly, but they are coming for sure. Maybe Dawn could give us an update on that. Where are we at? Like what needs to be done to get that done?
The book is
Chicago says, I believe these loves are from the add-ons on the survey and separate shopping, but not the original order contents.
Oh.
It also counts the add-ons from Kickstarter though, because that's just how it counts.
Why? Can you see what the money's at?
Yeah, but it's all of these are not. I've done some tests with it before. I think that's how it does, but who knows? I'll dig into the stats later and we'll see what's sold and what's left. And 37 survey completes. Thank you, everyone.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, I can tell it's also now because things like the Black Friday cards are already ordered when they weren't yet. Like.
Still, I love seeing all the hearts. It's so fun. As far as where the digital download is at, the book is completely laid out. Our designer, his name is Stefan, he is working on all of the covers right now and getting them, where they've got the limited number and all of that stuff on it. And then we just need to do one final read through to make sure all the script is in the right place and we haven't missed a comma or something got placed in the wrong spot, and then it is completely done. So it's really just a matter of one passover and then we will have that ready. So we could have it done within an hour or two. We just need to take some time, allocate it, and get that finished up. So yeah, you guys can probably have it pretty soon.
And I think we're going to basically start production on everything soon, even before the end of BackerKit. We have a lot of stuff that we can start running, the main books, and we can get going on it all. So I really don't think that the fulfillment or the shipping or anything is going to be any big quest like it was during COVID and receiving it from overseas, because we're doing everything here in the States. So
yeah.
And everything's going to be centered this time.
Yeah, that's right. We won't have any titles wandering off the page in confusion and frustration.
Them saying, remember, it was like, well, we didn't know if you wanted it centered on the book or centered versus the divot in the side.
The divot in the spine.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Does anyone recall? I'm curious if we've ever told everybody about those artifact books. We didn't. I checked. We never put it in the
toward
Kickstarter.
them. Where are they?
Well, I just want to see first. Does anyone know? Have we even mentioned it anywhere?
I think we did.
We did? Well, anyway, here they are, because I remembered them the other day, oh my God. And
so basically these are not a tier. They're not available for purchase. They are the most random books, the most special books of the whole thing, really, because these books, only one person will get one. There's only one of them in the whole world, and everyone, there's 4 of them to pass out between however many backers as a chance book. So 4 of you guys will get one of these books, and one of these books can trade you, unless you want to keep it, which can add its value, or you can bring it to a show. You can use it in trade with me or with Dawn or with anything for a book of your choice. And that's the artifact book game, and it's kind of going to be same with the cards.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. So do we need to get that written on the book, or
no?
We're just gonna,
it's just a one of one. We'll know.
All right.
They can also trade it with each other, which I hope start becoming a trading game, because say you have an extra one of the blue, or what if you got something you rolled for, you got something twice. Sometimes getting a book twice will be good. You see someone at a show and now you trade them. Think about it like a joker, a wild card. And it's best if you meet me with one of them, if you happen to have one, because you'll probably get the pick of what I have with me.
That's fancy, because you always You always have fancy books.
Is it
Yeah,
any
well,
book or
if
any
there's a
DiVinica
cover
book?
you want to trade for, if not, you can hold it. It has no expiry date. It doesn't only exist with the covers of this. You can wait for 3 Kickstarters down the line and trade it for $1,000 cover that you've been wanting for forever, or whatever. That one that you can't afford to get, you can now trade it with one of these books.
In person only, right?
No,
What?
even online.
Even online.
Oh, damn.
No, you have to trade also online now. That happened like 20 years ago. Now we have to trade online. There's no choice. You can't always see someone in person. We don't all go hang out at the
How do
comic
we get it back in circulation? Like once someone's traded it with us and now it's sort of back.
If it goes back to me, it goes back in circulation. But if it goes back to me, then I can now circulate it out. So say there's a Blood Moon I want now that Rothick wants to sell for $1,000. Say someone has $1,000 book. They have their eye on a different $1,000 book. They can then trade me for this book. And now they have a Joker's Wild to trade for the book in the new Kickstarter.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
It's really fun.
That is
It'll
awesome.
work for the cards too, but only for these artifact cards.
Which have no love.
Yeah, well, I don't think everyone knows they're part of a game. So
Yeah.
you can, it's a wild card. It's a Joker's Wild. That's the power of the artifact. Can trade for lesser or equal value. That's the artifact's ability.
That is
Wow.
so cool.
Now,
I
we're
had
just
no
talking
idea. I
DiVinica
love that.
books, right?
I told you that already, Dawn, the whole thing.
I probably didn't understand.
I explained you the whole thing of my idea.
We were discussing it probably when I was working on these, and then my brain is not paying attention.
And if people trade, you guys, of course, will work out the shipping among each other. But until it comes back to me, that book is live, or that those cards are live. So it's fun.
That's awesome. I love it.
And then we'll have to do something like that for all the different Kickstarters. You know, maybe there'll just be one next time, just one book, and only one person gets it, and that goes into the live pool. Same with cards.
That is so awesome.
Now it's an active book. Yeah, maybe she had some bad wine, some plum wine.
And this isn't just going to like the high tiers anyway. Like you could have backed the very lowest tier as long as it's physical, and you might pull one of these. So we'll just random assignment.
Yes.
I'm also ready to assign the Blood Moons too, as soon as backer kit's done and everyone's signed up, because we have to see if anyone else has bought the boxes that make them eligible, and then we'll.
Oh, and then the probability will change.
Well, yeah, I need to check the probability by you. It's pretty low. I did some simulations. At this point, only 41 people are eligible for one of those Blood Moons. And given the way it's set up now, most people won't be getting them. That's for sure, which is how. It's not bad. It's something like the way I've got it. You've got like a 2 in 20 chance if you're the lower ones, or a 4 in 20 chance if you're the higher ones. And so 4 in 20 in my simulations, not many people got them, except that one guy who's got.
You may already be a loser. Chicago.
Well, it's not real till it's real. Those were simulations.
But hopefully we'll have enough fun stuff like this bouncing around that everyone should eventually get their hands on their books that they love. And like, say we do a sale or we do a promo on our website, and now we'll have, envelopes that are cheaper, but a chance of a Blood Moon or something with some runoff that we have left. So people will be able to get them. We'll make it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Carmen said she's going to do a trading post in Top Fans for the cards and stuff. So she's going to run a trading post.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, because someone might not have gotten a book that they really, really want. And someone says, Joker is wild. You can use it for anything. It's kind of like that game where you play cards and you can take the cards from other people's table and then you can use it, and you have the open space card. The Joker can be anything. You can, what that game is? It's Rummy or Gin Rummy or something.
I thought I shared the Blood Moons. We haven't showed them in a while.
That's not all of them.
Yeah, but these are the only 4 that are in the running. These are the random ones.
Oh, what about Eric's Blood Moon?
That's just for purchase.
Really?
You can purchase that one. These are the only 4 that are like randomly distributed. Unless you're going to add some of because those have different allocations and they're up for purchase right now.
No, I don't know.
So these are the ones, some of the people in the lower ones, they pick from the Shattered Sun, Don's one, and then Gravity, Mike's one. And only certain people get to pick from all four. So that's how it's working.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
And I guess I'm
nice.
putting these boobs right on Facebook or whatever.
Yep.
I can turn them off.
Don, you're the culprit. It's only your boob, not me.
Always.
Not your boobs.
I know. It's okay. I already come with a warning, it seems.
Yes, if you want to just straight up access the blood moons, there are some for sale right now, which is really rare and cool. Like these ones, you can just buy them. And even Eric's now, you can buy them.
But not the medal.
No.
So the medal is a winnable book.
Oh, so we would add those.
The medal is definitely included. Yeah.
Maybe.
See,
maybe. I'd have to see if it's not down here somewhere. No, it's not in his.
No, it definitely has to be an included book because we've never sold the medal. There's only those 5. We made these other versions for sale.
I see. So those medals they're supposed to go in with the lot.
I think so. I mean,
yeah, I'll have to see. I mean,
then no one gets Eric's medals because there's no other way to get that medal right now.
Yeah, let me look at it. In my big. Yeah, okay, yeah, we do have a note that says they should go in with the other blood moons.
Oh, good.
On his star signed one.
Okay.
The topless one was the one of $1,000 book that somebody got. So that one's there. And then Dawn's ones.
No black squares tonight. Yeah, oops on that one.
No, I knew it and I just did it. Like I've seen so much stuff on Facebook. Like,
oh yeah, it's not Facebook. Facebook isn't the issue. It's Twitch and YouTube.
Well, Dawn's new Firebird, I believe, is actually for sale. I think is it?
The new Firebird Blood Moon? Yeah, it's up
as
there.
a medal.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, I don't know.
The fire, yes, that is.
There it is. Okay.
We are selling that as a medal.
That one is.
And that has a discount.
As is this one. No, this one doesn't have a medal.
No, we haven't done her medal yet. I'm saving it. I think that those medals that aren't there will show up at shows.
Ah, yes, definitely.
Again, another way people could trade for books because I'll have books on the table, even that you couldn't access through the Kickstarter.
Correct.
Very, very cool.
All right, completion count. Let's look. We've gone up to 54. That's fantastic, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all so much.
Awesome.
That says that's 13% of everybody. So.
Yay.
Oh, you were one of the 5%, Steve? Nice.
Nice.
Do another little look through.
I did put Carmen and I don't know who Cardinia is. Cardinia? I did put cheap, very cheap, $20 versions of those books in there so that everybody can still get the covers. So that if you girls, if it is feeling too rich for you, your blood, or you don't want to spend the extra money, there's literally a $20 of Memento. There's a $20 of this new beautiful profile cover. There's also a $20 version of Eric's Gold, which is like crazy. There's a $20 version. There's another $20, right? Of the, $27 for Dawn's Blood Moon.
I think Eric's Gold is a little more, but it's not
40 US.
Whatever.
Still, that's
really
pretty amazing.
Like $30 or $40 or whatever.
Oh yeah, there's new hearts since last time. Somebody has gotten this one.
Yay!
Which is cool. A sparkle in there, very nice. And I think
that is my favorite color.
This one in sparkle, gorgeous.
Steve says, I won't say what I got, but it rhymes with all the newly added metal cards.
Oh boy.
Good. I'm glad you like the metal cards.
Somebody got this graphite edition. Very
Yay! Go Chrome! Yay!
And then
which pearl do you want, Carmen? Trying to figure out.
Lots of love.
Lots more hearts. Woo, woo, Oh, Nokomis.
Which Nokomis?
I think the blood moon.
Oh,
moon
between the
Nokomis.
regular and the pearl. I know.
Yeah.
I know the pearl's so much prettier. It's like, but the bill is massive to make pearls. Actually, I figured out that the worst bill is the sparkles.
Yeah.
If you notice for the actual Kickstarter, I did not notice that. So like you guys got a lot of cheap sparkle books. In reality, the sparkles cost almost more to make than the metals. So I might have been a little.
When will this be in stores, if at all? I don't think it's going to be in.
Do you mean like Barnes and Noble and stuff like that? Hopefully soon, hopefully within the middle of the year or end of the year, because we had to finish this book to put it into trade format. We needed.
But these books won't be in the store.
No.
The trade will. Yeah.
Oh no, trades will be. I'm not running this, I don't think at the moment through Diamond, through previews. Maybe in the future I will, but at the moment we're not. But the trade will run through previews. Oh.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
I see 61 completes.
Woohoo! Thank you all. That is awesome. Ow.
Is the plum wine getting to your head there, Dawn?
No, I just banged my hand really hard on the side of my desk. Or maybe it is.
The classic Dawn and Ebas art problem. Yep, what to pick.
Hooray, hooray.
I also am using, I discounted a lot of items on here, but some we are selling them at regular price because they're so limited. And I'm not even sure, like, are they going to come with us to shows? When are they going to pop back up again at shows? Are they going to be at the website? At 69 completions.
Hopefully not. We need to go right past that to 396.
Yeah, we need all of them.
Yes, it's sad when the people don't give their address and they gave us the money. We're just like, well, I guess we'll just keep your comics for now.
Until you hit us up. Oh man.
I think we still have a few Temperamentals cases that we are just waiting to ship, and people paid for them on the Kickstarter and then just never completed their survey.
Oh, I'll take another one.
It's like, okay, well.
If you have some hanging out.
Yeah, we got some hanging out. Okay, well, now we know the secret of the artifacts.
Yes, so exciting about that.
Oh, and also, if any of you...
Dawn knew the secret the whole time, like a year and a half
ago. It sounds like news to me, though.
I literally talked your ear off for an hour and a half while you were making these. I think that's all I talked about. And then I trade this, and then you can get this, and my eternal witness, and then you can switch it with that.
Just...
Oh, Miss Chan, we got your message, and we can definitely work something out to hold your package or something like that. We'll be in touch about that.
Yes, we'll get back to you, Sashita. Okay, what was something someone was saying? Okay, Joe was telling me.
I was saying that if people look carefully and they bought one of those, like a Book of Favor or Book of Fortune, anything with the Divine Secrecy chance books, if you look at your cart when you check out, you will actually see the book that you got. Like you'll already see your mystery pull, because I already went and did those. Some of them we did live, remember, with the spinner, but then I went through and did the rest of them and assigned all the books and then added it into your cart for free, obviously, because that just comes with your tier. So if you look, you'll see which one you got, if you were wondering. And some people get more than one because they bought several things. Tommy bought like 5 or something, so he gets like 5 different mystery books.
That's so cool.
Yep, just a little tip.
They are like the Divine Infinity. Yeah, basically, that's what happens. Anyone who has all of them is the master. You now can have $4,000 books if you want to.
I would love to add stuff to your cart, honey. So
I might have other books that are going to be called tradable books or one of ones. There may be some so rare that these artifacts don't apply to, but it will just give me an opportunity to make more artifacts that do apply to those. So, bear with me.
This is exciting.
Take a walk through my Dawn. If it makes everybody feel better, Dawn also liked the idea last time.
It sounds like such a new, cool idea to me today, though.
I definitely never heard it before.
Initially, we were only gonna. Well, I didn't bore you with it all, Dan, and I wasn't even sure how it was gonna work or if we were gonna do good. We could have bombed the Kickstarter, then this would have been a non-issue. But when we initially were thinking of doing cards, we were only so far going to do these. All the other stuff just went crazy when the card guy told us how much he was going to help us out. So.
Well, people, feel free to take your time. There's no rush. We are leaving the survey open until the end of the month. So hopefully that's when we can close things up. But take your time. If you need a day or two, that's no problem. Just don't forget about it.
The mystery books will never be for sale on the website.
So what will we do with them? That's my question. Or I guess we'll keep selling them in the mystery boxes. But there are many more books than boxes.
Yeah, but those boxes will continue to get rarer and rarer until there's very few left. It's just like another thing to bring to the shows. And we can do mystery box raffles where you win a mystery box. Like, there's lots of things we can do with them. But for now, that's the way to get them. I mean, unless, we fail in the year and sell like one box, then sure, we can open it up, crack it open. But I know that we'll do better. And also the value of buying the box is far higher than, there's huge value in
right, but
books.
even so, the number of one book only pulls one secrecy book. There's many, many, many secrecy books. So many more than once we sell through all the packages, they'll be gone. We'll have to do something.
Well, then they can go into the world. So maybe eventually. Who is my card guy? I don't know. I'm not supposed to tell the people I'm working with anymore because I have to hide my trade secrets, apparently. Which I don't think is very good because I think you should advertise for those people. So. But whatever. Still shipping in March. Yes, for sure. Wayne, we're going to start probably production within the next few days, probably this week.
Yeah, we need to.
We're definitely getting on production of the metal cards right away. The bulk of them that you guys are all getting for free that kept unlocking throughout the whole time. That's a huge chunk of cards. So those, are unchanging based on these numbers. And even if we print a few more, it's no big deal. So.
Yeah, that's 315 physical.
Well, I'll tell you privately then, Jen. I'll tell you like on a DM or something.
So that adds up to a whole lot of cards.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll get started on those. Also, we can start printing the interiors of DiVinica 6 while we wait to see all of the final covers everybody buys. But we pretty much have a good count of what we sold, which was awesome, by the way. We went through so many books. You guys rule, literally.
Truly.
Yeah, I should show them my things. Yeah, so on free cards alone, that's 2,520 metal cards. Just for these.
Joe was very generous.
So that's really exciting. And then also, for the most part, and then we do need to print a bunch of the 1 through 5 sets, but we always need those too. And most of them, to be honest, except for the unlimited, are limited. So, we will need them for shows as well. So we can get started on a lot. Backer kit is not holding up much.
The charge, we'll probably close the survey and lock the orders at the end of January, charge the cards maybe first week of February, something like that. We'll put out announcements beforehand. We'll definitely leave the survey open till the end of the month. So the money will come off February and then ship in March.
She says, so the backer survey purchases won't be changed until when? Like you can go back in and change your purchase?
She might have meant charged. At least that's what I thought. But no, yeah, you can. We'll lock the orders at the end of the month. But yeah, you can go in and fiddle around until then.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You'll judge us so hard in the chat. No, don't worry. It's not. We did good on books. It was like 3,600 or 35 something. But
yeah, let me share my
normal production for us. So it's, it's not like we have to immediately flip 15,000 books, which we didn't even have available for purchase. But, it's a lot and it's amazing, but it's not going to take a very long time to fulfill.
We are currently at 3,354 books.
Yeah, so
That's so
you
awesome.
guys are so awesome. That is
Yeah.
a lot of.
And more
that's
will
a lot of
probably be added in backer kit, and then we'll see a final total.
That's awesome. I don't see anything about the mystery draw item being added on the receipt. I'll trust it will come though. Chicago.
Let me see if it is added on yours. It should be. I wonder if that's, it should be even accessible to you. Let me look. And I know I wouldn't have missed you if you're.
What's over 3,000? Oh, the books. Yeah, exactly. It's over 3,000. We did amazing.
Well, I can see it. Rob, I don't know what you can see though. Like, I'm not sure if you could see it, but in my view, there's a list of all your pledge items one by one. Then there's all the add-on items that you've got. And then there's a little place below called manually added items. And you can see it in there. Maybe on your end, it doesn't separate them and it's just sort of lost in the shuffle and you'd have to know. Your book, though, is the DiVinica 6 Wasteland Corroded Edition metal. So if you have that Wasteland Corroded metal somewhere in your list, then you know it's there.
That's awesome.
Yay.
Seems low. Does that include 1 to 5 as well? Yeah, no, that's all the.
It's not low. That's so high for the amount of backers.
Yeah.
Also, we made everything quite expensive and limited. There wasn't much more we could sell after that unless we like sold through, like, you know, as far as the unlimiteds went and stuff. We sold what we could. It was good. You guys did great.
What do you have to add to have a chance at the ISIS books? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's so many possible things that it would.
You can buy the 250 box.
I'll open up the tiers here again. Or not the tiers, they are add-ons.
And you can have your 2 spins if you want, Carmen.
Okay, so
I need them, Dad.
This is the A3. This is the box of favor. That gives you a chance at this pearl ISIS, if that's the one you're looking for. But or it could be
the one that gives you a chance at the corroded.
You do which corroded?
There's an ISIS corroded.
So that one's not in this one. So then for that, it would need to be
the next
the
box
A4. That's the box of fortune. And you do get this one, just standard, which is not standard by any means. It's a gorgeous, rare book.
Oh, yeah. So beautiful.
Then you get all the red wave pearls, which is also just a killer, absolutely killer set. And then you get to, you'll get a chance at these. That one has that
there
ISIS,
she is.
And it has that metal one.
Yeah, so you get both with that one.
And then there's the 5.
I think that's like a $1,500 value or a $1,300 value box or something.
This 4, yeah, it's $1,250 value.
Yeah.
And then this one, the final one, the box of destiny. Yeah, this one in sparkle, this one in premium pearl, the radiated metal set. These are going to look so good in metal. It's going to be great.
I know, I can't wait.
And these just come, like, absolutely. And then you're picking off this list. That was, so the ISIS is there again, as is the corroded, and then you're also picking from all 4, which is actually now 5 ultra rare blood moons. I need to.
And you also get a sparkle set, right?
You had too many sets. Carmen is going to have so many sets of 1 to 5. She had a bunch of other tiers. She's going to have plenty. But yeah, you do get the limited watercolor sparkle.
That's fine. She'll have pretty books for sale if she ever wants to sell a DiVinica set. Our feelings won't be hurt if you have 3 sets. I have so many dupes, Carmen.
And this is Joe's favorite, the Nokomis.
It is my favorite.
Somebody did win that one, like they randomly pulled.
I remember. I was jelly. I want one of those.
In metal. Out of all of them, though, like, boy, it's tough for me to say, but I was really thinking about it. And for me, the pick of the litter for me might be this.
You like the
one.
Boogles one.
Yeah, Boogles Corroded. I just think that is such a unique, like the dark kind of bluish green. I don't know, that might be, but there's so many.
Dawn, what's your favorite?
I like the corridor one that's, I think, in the radiated
Oh,
set.
the close-up radiated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, that can't be right, Wayne. Your live bonus is star sign clouds. No. You got that anyway. Like that went to all sorts of people. You would have gotten a pull book too if you're bought one of these boxes. I'm just not sure.
Also, those are both the full nudes that you get with that as well.
Yeah. But none of that Eric star sign thing was not one of these mystery books.
So he
Right
got
now,
that
I have
added.
all the artifacts. I don't know how I'm going to choose who gets them. Maybe it will be random. Maybe not. Depends who I think is worthy.
So which one was Dawn saying was her favorite?
One.
This one here?
That one,
that one
or
or
the
the red
blue
wave
one?
version of that one. She likes the red wave version of that one.
Or you mean the strange one that hardly went anywhere?
It's still blown up a lot though. Hi Raven, how are you?
I'm gonna go get it because I like that one too. It didn't get much love because it was very obscure. It was hard to find.
Well, because we forgot about it for a while, remember?
And I will put the covered version in here for everybody.
Thank you.
It's not that one either.
What? I think it's that one.
No, it's the one with the red wave running through the hallway. We have it in more places.
Oh, okay.
It's more places than that one. That was the obscure one, which we kind of didn't forget about. It just looks so similar to the other one. Shout out.
This one also
that
is
one's my
gorgeous.
favorite.
Yes. That's Dawn's favorite.
Oh, not censored.
Again. Baby.
We're covering our eyes, people.
Accidentally on purpose. There we go.
Gonna get me banned.
You're already a problem issue, Dawn.
I know. I'm already.
Quick.
She's really pretty, and something cool really happened with the background and the filter on her face that just came out really gorgeous in this piece. I love the hallway piece.
And yet her eyes are still green. It is really good.
That was Dawn painting that like a winner.
Okay, good win. I'm glad. Yeah, you got the Shattered Sun. That's nice. But I'm sure you also got that Clouds one too. That was like another backer bonus.
Wayne, didn't you have 2 books that you rolled for?
Or he just rolled twice. I'd have to check my records.
Someone had like a full 4 rolls. You missed the booze.
I really, really enjoyed the whole Book of Fortune thing where we did the rolling and everything.
I wish we could have done them all live and let people pick.
I know. That was
if more people get boxes through the backer kit, we can do it.
we can have a little
that's true.
Yeah.
And then, they get their pick of their favorite of the 2.
Yeah.
And then
was nice.
I hope in the next Kickstarter, when we do the boxes again, people get it now, and then more people will want to come on.
Yeah. And also maybe I'll put other things in the boxes too, so people don't get duplicate sets. But Carmen, I think you have regular sets, sparkle sets, and pearl sets. I don't think you have duplicates. I think you just have
all the papers.
Yeah, because I don't think you bought anything that can get you 2 sparkle sets or 2 pearl sets.
Well, let me see. She was the Deity Suite, and was she also a myth marked? I can't remember.
I think
if you got, of course, the Deity and the myth mark, but even then the paper types are different between those 2. The Galaxy Sparkle set comes from the $1,500 tier. That's the tier that we have 1 left. So also we need to, you guys, I'm sure someone wants that. That tier sold out for a few hours. So we need to sell that. That's the only place you can get the Sparkle Galaxy, as far as I know. Or the Sparkle, one of them. It has its own.
She got 12,
14, and 15.
And 15. Holy moly.
Carmen, queen of 1 of each this time.
Carmen.
Oh, and the other guy who did the 1 of each, right?
Yeah, I think you'll be okay on duplicates, Carmen. I think you might be surprised. I wasn't that giving.
Yeah, she has 2 Galaxy Premium Pearls. So she has 2 Galaxy sets. Then she got a watercolor sparkle, and then in 12 she gets a Galaxy Sparkle, so that's new, and a watercolor pearl linen. So only one dupe of the premium pearls.
But isn't one linen and one's premium, or did we decide
She
not
got
to?
2 pearls.
She got 2
Just
fancy
3
pearls?
things, and so, yeah.
Fine, we have 1 duplicate set.
Yeah, one
Could
dupe.
be your reader's copy. But for the most part, they'll all be in different gorgeous
But
papers.
she got one of the Galaxy Sparkle sets,
Yeah.
which were so rare. Those were only in Rarity Suites 1, 2, and 3, which
You
were
guys, that
totally
Galaxy
slept on.
Sparkle is
Hardly
so
anybody got those. They're like they're limited 30 each. So
good. They're really expensive to make.
Yeah.
So they're like our most expensive set we're selling to produce.
Mm-hmm.
But they're so gorgeous. I can't wait to see what those look like on Sparkles. I hope we don't sell anymore so that we can have some at shows, because under the lights, that show.
Oh, that'll be really nice.
Look bad, but under the light, that book is going to have its own aura. It's really
true. It's true. That kind of galaxy color, the blue purple, is going to look really
It'll actually look like stars are on the
Mhm.
paper. It'll look really pretty. So that's good. Carmen, we could give you 1 pearl beargrass and 1 pearl linen and switch your pearl types.
Mm.
So she can have it on everything, because there is a big difference between beargrass and linen.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want both fancy pearls, but we could technically do that.
Beargrass is our fancy paper, Carmen, and then linen is the one that kind of looks like canvas.
Carmen's going to get 3 artifacts.
We should just give her an artifact, and then she can trade it for the ISIS that she wants with somebody else that pulled it.
Or she could trade it with us for it.
Right, okay, yes.
Because technically you can trade with Joe too, right? Or me.
Yes.
I'm going to look up the notes I took during my talk with Dawn. Straight up.
See how the rules work. 78 completions.
Okay, you
Excellent.
can only make 1 trade with DiVinica a year. You can make open trades with others all year. So you can only request 1 book. That artifact only works once a year with me.
Once a year with that person, or just that book? If you're like, oh, sorry.
No, just that person. That person
Okay.
only has 1 in-house trade. So she can get the ISIS. You know, you can get the 1 book you really want, or you can hold it and wait till there is a book that you're literally dying over that you really want. You know, it's up to you. I think I will also get really confusing. It says here later, have artifacts that trade for artifacts. I think this was Dawn's idea that there should be 3.
It's my fault.
3 different artifacts for the fates. I mean, I've been taking this note since it says 2014 on my file. So.
Oh, damn.
It's been for a while since I wanted to do the choice book. The last notes I took were like just at the end of last year. But I mean, I've been putting stuff in here about her artifacts for a long time. Also, we're hoping to make a card set soon. Like we do want to do some kind of tarot card set, but I don't know, maybe more like an oracle deck or something, or a goddess deck.
Oh, I can't wait.
Call it. And that'll all be involved with this too. And DiVinica has all these artifacts, and all these artifacts correspond with an item. So at the end, or when we're nearing the end of the series, we should have all 13 artifacts.
Yes.
And one of them is going to be hella special because the 13th artifact is actually DiVinica. She's the Ochi Picchu. She's the 13th star. So the 13th artifact will probably be like the King of all artifacts. Just add it to your house loan.
Wow. I wish that they each had different powers. Like the peach, you know, could do certain things, and the one thing could do certain things. Or they can only trade for a goddess cover of that kind.
I already had that idea there, that they could only trade within their thing or trade for the artifact of that one. So Aphrodite can only trade for Aphrodite. But then I wasn't sure if that was fun for the initial start, and maybe it was going to be confusing. I want to have king artifacts that can only be traded by certain artifacts, and the artifact has to be traded with the Rothic house. I mean, with DiVinica at least once or twice. Like you have to put a number. Like if it's been traded 5 times, now it can trade for this other book or something like that.
Oh, so it like ranks up?
Yeah, the books.
Oh, I like that.
But I still don't understand, how do we put it back in circulation? Like someone comes up to you or sends it in, I pulled this artifact, to give it to us, we give them some book. How do we get it back out moving around in the world?
What if the guy who bought $1,000 book wants the other $1,000 book that's up for sale but doesn't want to pay $1,000? He will ask me if I will accept the trade of this $1,000 book for the feather artifact. Then I will give it to him. Did you finish?
Almost.
Come say hi to everybody.
No, I can't.
Oh, it was Eric. You saw Eric's hand. And then, so what? Wait, he made me lose my train of thought. It derailed. What was I saying?
Well, it was the artifacts
that they
within
rank
their
up, yeah.
house, right? Oh, and then that they rank up, yeah.
Well, you
I
were
forget
saying a guy with $1,000 book wanted something, but he didn't want to pay for it. I wasn't following.
Oh, right. So he could trade with me. I can also choose to reject it if I want to. Like if I'm holding an artifact and you come and bring me a $20 book, chances are I'm not going to trade you for it. You know, so
Right.
It's also up to me and Dawn to whisper at the show and see if we want.
Oh, wait, so you might take a book back from someone in
I will,
exchange
yeah.
for an artifact? Oh,
Right,
so that
it's
we
one
can
of
sell
5
it again,
or
or
one
we
of
can,
1.
I see,
Then
okay.
I can sell it now for $1,000. I can put it back up for sale. You know, so that one of 1 book is gone. Say he wants another one of 1 book and doesn't want to give me $1,000. He can trade me.
I see. So
Although I am
mean,
going to have $1,000 tradable artifacts, so there'll be ones that's when the corresponding stuff is going to start happening. But I wanted to introduce everybody slowly to my madness so that I didn't like.
Then you should publish a list, like a pull list of all the things you want back. Like, did we sell books ages ago, like too cheap or too rare, or we limited them? I've heard you talk before about like, oh man, I wish we had done more of.
There were lots I wish I had, which
like,
is
bring
another
them back.
reason.
Some
Well, I
old
want to see
mates
what people think, though. I want to play the game. Like, I want to see what people bring me at shows. What if they bring Dawn and I 3 choices, and then we can pick? You know, like I
so
want
they're
to
supposed to
participate
present things for trade.
Right. You open your book. Like if I'm going to a Magic the Gathering game night, which I go more often than I should say, and I open my book on the table, everybody's books are open, and now you can look through and will you trade me for this? Okay, trade me both of these for this, you know, and then it gets really fun.
I don't want to give these away anymore.
This starts the madness. This will start the game. That's why, see, I didn't want anyone to not play my game because it sounded confusing. Right now, not confusing at all. If you get one of these magically in your bag, because they are magical artifacts and they would have to appear by magic in your thing. If you get one, it's live. You can trade it for any book you want. If I want to trade with you, or if someone wants to trade it with you. If they don't, then you have to sod off and wait for the next time. But it's much easier. Like people will be wanting the artifact. So the things they'll trade for it are, they'll be like, I have these 5 rare books for that 1 artifact book. And then you start making real trades because the person wants that artifact because they want the $1,000 DiVinica book. So that's how it works. So people are trading stacks of stuff to get the 1 card or the 1 book.
Someone's just going to get it, slab it, hang it on their wall, and take it out of circulation. And it's just going to be in their den, sitting on the wall.
That's up to them. Then they'll have that book forever, and that's their $1,000 book, and they can keep it. Guys, it also works with the cards. And the card pack is not that expensive. But
it's a good talisman as well, I imagine.
Tradable cards. The artifact card set, there are 10 of them. Or 5 of them, I'm not sure.
Yes, I will fire it up here so we can have a look
and
at that.
those also, no one's bought them yet, but those also trade for any mythic rare card for anything that you want. And that person is now holding a live trade card.
That is really awesome.
Oh, somebody loved this one for the first time, which is good. The memento
Yay.
radiated. Ooh, 5 backers love that one.
It's my favorite of the whole set. I can't believe that cover didn't make it into reality. It's my favorite.
4 cards now of this one.
Yay!
So we were trying to find this.
There it is.
Yes.
That's the card set. They're all mythic rares.
No, they're artifacts.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're all artifacts. So there'll be a double-sided card. There's only, how many is
10
it?
of them.
10.
There's only 10 of each.
10 of
And
each, so
those,
40 total.
you can buy a trading card. You can buy a card that's good for trade. And you can trade that with me too.
That is really cool.
And those are going to be so rare. I'm maybe never going to do artifact cards for purchase again. And if it is, it's going to be super limited and super rare. You know what we can do right now is live take it down to 5. Since nobody's bought it anyways, now only 5 people can. You're all punished.
Okay, on it. Here we go.
Consider yourselves punished.
All are punished.
Yes, it's the Joe
The
Spank
$1,000 book is the one. Well, I know, Rocket Surgeon. But maybe in 3 Kickstarters, he doesn't want to pay $1,000, but he wants that one more. So then, that's when the trading begins. It happened to me with a card, and it broke my heart because like 4 years later was the one I actually wanted for that price, and I just couldn't justify paying it twice. It was more than $1,000. I was ashamed of myself.
All right, let's see what has happened.
What shows me?
It now reads limited 5. There we go.
Limited 5.
That's what happens.
I better update it in my spreadsheet while we're here. Just I don't want to forget that.
But those are more for the people that are really going to participate in my game.
Now, cards don't trade for books, right? Cards trade for other cards?
Cards only trade for cards, but it's really up to you guys. If someone has a mythic rare and there's no way they can get their hands on it, it's $100 card, and you're happy to swap it out for a $100 book, fine, it's over. The trade is done. That's between you guys. With me, I will not. I will only trade it for other cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then to get an artifact from me, you'll have to give me lots of nice cards. I, too, am running low on these mythic rares, as you have all purchased them. So to give it back. Oh, next time.
Well, Quick Dog, I just posted the link where you can actually get onto our pre-order store where some of the Kickstarter items are available. So if you click that link, you can actually get to it.
And you're not limited by tiers. You can just pick or choose whatever you're feeling into. 8 people got this one, which what a splendid choice, really.
Yay! Boy, that was so on the fly. We turned Dawn's the Memento one right there, the girl with the peach. We turned that into a blood moon, and because she painted it, when we did the filter, it just looked like the prettiest piece in the whole world. Like there was nothing to do. We didn't have to shadow the skin or fix anything. And I was like, oh my God, that's the 3rd painted piece that just changed like magic to a blood moon one. So I was like, what's the other painted piece we have? And then I thought of that piece, and it switched perfectly. It came out. So not this piece, the Nokomis piece. And
magical crab apple.
There is not a limit of things you can buy in one order, especially not back here, I don't think.
No.
Shouldn't be. Let's test the system. Just keep buying until it breaks.
Yeah, but thank you all so much for filling out your surveys. This is going to be awesome.
Yes, when are we cracking 3 digits? I want to see 3-digit completes. 89, very close. That's really good news.
Nice.
And then there's a few people that were dropped backers from the Kickstarter that I hope were able to come back now and complete their thing, including somebody with an OA. I hope they're able to come and claim their piece, or the Vigil sketch is going to go back on the market.
Ooh.
Nice. Well, that's no problem. I can also take it with me to a show.
Yeah.
Gone.
One less thing you have to package up. You were packing some OAs today, right?
Yeah, and packing OA takes a really long time. So it really does.
Those are beautiful, but I don't care to promote them too much. I want them at a show more than anything. I really just wanted DiVinica to pay for them.
Take them away.
No, I mean, buy them if you want people. They are so gorgeous. But when you hold them in your hands, you will buy them. And I probably will have them with me at shows, especially if I don't have a ton to fulfill through the Kickstarter. So
Yeah.
they are beautiful. And I haven't even seen either of Eric's. I've only seen Dawn's, and it's super gorgeous. Also, we have the sticker came in.
Oh yeah, the holofoil.
I can go get it and show everybody. It's very beautiful. It might be hard to see with the lighting. I'll go get it.
The tree or one of their others?
The tree.
Yeah, you know, we saw that the other day, didn't we?
You and I did. Well, Joe showed
we
the
showed
one.
it.
Joe showed the one that was like the one that's going out as like a reward. You know.
No, we showed all three. Didn't we? Oh no, maybe
No,
not.
we didn't.
Oh, so we've only had the
regular.
We've only had pictures like these are the proofs.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the actual sticker.
Yeah.
Look at the size, you guys.
Oh, cool. Whoa, that is huge.
It is the prettiest thing. I wish I could.
That is
It's like
crazy
a postcard.
big.
Yeah, I know.
It's big.
It says 4 inches tall, but that looks more than 4 inches. Jeez.
Good.
I guess you're kind of small.
It is so beautiful. It's hard to even describe. And like I don't know. It's just
So the
hard
one
to
you're
see in this light.
she's showing is the holofoil. Let me see if I can make Joe bigger here, real quick. No, not
better?
me.
That is
Joe.
no better.
There.
Maybe if I move myself to my other screen, you guys can actually see.
No, it's the cameras. Oh,
That is really gorgeous and big too. Wow.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's so pretty. It's crazy. And then like, I'll show you the other ones in comparison. These are the free ones.
Okay. Yeah,
They're
that doesn't
also
really...
very, very beautiful. They're very beautiful. But
But those look more like a sticker. This is like some giant ass postcard.
Okay, measure that, Joe. Like we said 4 inches tall. That looks like 4 inches.
That's fine. I can
wide.
take it down a size. I'm also going to have to pop the pencils a tiny bit. But the overall is going to be like this. Maybe it will be a tiny bit smaller like that. But also, I love this so much. And
That's got to be bigger than 4.
Yeah, but I've been trying to make big stickers this whole time, and they keep, arguing with me. So they finally made me some, and I'm happy about it. So I might leave them. They're very pretty.
Yeah.
Having that at shows will be ridiculous. People will buy it without even knowing what the series is. It just looks wild. Like you could put it on the front of anything. It's just beautiful. Get a black notebook and just put it all frame your own piece
true.
right there. Like it's really pretty. Exactly. Yeah, it's big. The regular size, the size of my head is not like, it's big. My head is
You
big.
have like a tiny head, Joe. You're just a little teeny tiny person.
They're really, really, really spectacular. So are these. These are.
I guess it's time to quick raise the
gorgeous.
price on this one. So let's just delve in there, and now there's extra inches. So
there's these two. These are beautiful. These are just gorgeous. I'm not.
Okay, those are those.
Arms. I desperately want these at shows too. I really just wanted you guys to pay for all of this for me, so I wouldn't have to make it out of pocket. These will be with you at shows. Like, it's also nice when there's even when kids pass by and stuff like that, sometimes I don't totally have any way to hook them in, and I just see merch hanging off of everybody. So buy it or don't buy it.
Carmen says, I have to have them now. Damn you, Joe. So we have one, the corroded tree is a regular soft touch sticker. That one that Joe's holding is the radiated tree, and that one is on like super hollow foil situation. And then the red wave tree is the one that's on
sparkle.
That's on glitter.
It'll be the same size, just sparkle. And these are cheap, you guys. That's like $20 for these massive.
Yeah, I think
gorgeous
production is going to cost us more than what you're charging for the set. Buy it now, everybody, because I think it's going to cost us more than $20 to make those 3 stickers.
Will not.
I can jump in here and
profit, I'll tell you.
Yeah, there is
like
zero profit.
Mr. Zero,
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my God, no! That's too much. Fix it.
I'm not doing it for real. This is not the price. I'm just joking around.
Steve,
Oh
I
my
need
God.
a loan.
I thought you actually changed the price to $270, baby. Look, Joe.
Look at the
I
price
settled
now.
down.
Oh man. Now the price is settled down.
Fun with websites.
All of this stuff is really, really gorgeous. Like the merch stuff is beautiful, but also, you know, it is something that is way more spectacular in person. I know many of you will not walk away from my table without taking it with you. So it is what it is. I just wanted to make it. And I have a bunch coming and I'll have it at shows and stuff like that, which I'm
So
really
you got the email from them, right, Joe? Okay.
I got the one you shared me. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Okay, good.
You had like 4 years. He's like, I need money. And he's like, you had like 4 years of Dawn talking about DiVinica to save.
Also true. Yes.
It's funny.
Though this year, I really know it'll be famous last words and everyone will make fun of me.
97.
It's very, very possible that we are going to have Kali done this year too. Like we're going to motivate seriously hard, right?
Yeah, I think it's beyond possible. I think it's on the schedule, on Dawn's unshakable schedule. It's like written in the blood of the Lamb.
So let me see what's new here. It looks like someone got this one, the prediction edition.
Oh,
yay.
I can't totally keep up with all the 11 people have gotten this one. There's a real winner right there.
Joe called it.
And it looks like
guys
one
might
more
see
each.
some of this stuff right here in Backer Kit that doesn't sell if you come to Seattle. Do not be offended. Do not be sad. Your stuff will still be coming to you by other stuff. Just so you know, whatever doesn't kind of sell here on Backer Kit, these are items new to Backer Kit. I might have burn off with me. So nobody be sad. Buy more if you want to.
Good plan.
So each of these are at 3 now, which means 2 are left of this one. And 2 are left of this beauty. So yeah.
Oh,
Can
me
you
and Eric
see
need
what
to
our
have
money is at?
The money is
it's crazy because it's shipping, right?
It's shipping, yeah. So it's hard to tell. And the shipping we want though, that's very important.
That's right.
Yes.
So this one is half sold. So a third of the people, or maybe a quarter of the people, have been through the Backer Kit, the survey, and it's already half sold. So you guys who are early fillers are in good shape there.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
97 people have done the survey. That probably won't still be there by the time 200 people have done the survey. So.
Yay!
Oh, 101. We just crossed 100. Way to go, guys.
Hooray,
That's
everyone.
awesome.
Thank you.
That's 25% done. Thank you.
Oh, that's great for day one.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
Show the metal card set one more time.
I will. The Auric.
Oh, nice, Wayne.
Set.
The green background is so pretty on that one.
Thank you, Carmen.
That's my favorite card set of all of them.
And then we can see them all one by one.
It's wild.
They're Auric rares. There might be other ones made someday, but this is the start. And look how bright this one looks. It's just like jumping.
I
off
know,
the
it
screen.
came out so pretty. Mel's looks so gorgeous in gold as well. Just exceptionally pretty. Like crazy. Like it needs to go in an art book on a wall in a museum somewhere. Like it really came out good in the gold.
No, these are not 7-inch cards.
No, those are not.
These are your standard trading card set size.
Way to go, getting that card set. That's a quality.
I love that.
A Deity art book suite sold. Are you kidding me? I didn't think to scroll down that far. That would be so awesome. Let me see. And we know that's new to this because this wasn't in the Kickstarter.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Look, someone got the whole collectible set.
Oh,
and
which is so awesome.
And one Eric.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are on good sale.
And I
that's for
didn't
sure.
discount that at all. I didn't discount the series, so thank you for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
deity
this
set
is-
you didn't, right?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't want to. Give me my
Yeah.
money.
These
I want
ones are
those at a
beautiful.
show. Though I cannot hold on to those at a show. I hide them in my suitcase to wait for certain fans that I know are going to be sad if they don't get to see it. Because the minute I put it on the table, it's gone.
Great
That's
call,
awesome.
Chicago. Thanks for bringing that to our attention.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you.
It's amazing, you guys. We super discounted the calendars. Obviously, we are no longer in 2022 or 2023. So obviously there's a big I love how the digital item thing looks, Dan. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
That looks so cool.
A little something for everybody.
That looks so good.
We
Do they get
suppose we
intertwined with that as well?
Yes, they do. They get
Okay.
1 through 6 intertwined Genesis and the Art of DiVinica book, but not the Skyclad
perfect.
version. But yeah, they get a real pile with that. We'll probably just put that in a zip file and push it out there.
Yeah, SJ, it sends it out to like 5% of the people, and there's nothing we can do to control it or who it goes to. Oh, and DiVinica Intertwined sold too.
Oh yeah,
Yay.
somebody added that on.
Ooh, one of
somebody
the,
got a Idrisil.
yay.
Unless, yeah, most of these were probably not from the Kickstarter add-ons. Let's see if anyone was dipping in the Eric books.
No.
Oh,
not
more
yet.
of
Yes.
these. Oh well,
Medals.
some of these might be leftovers from the campaign. 'Cause
We
some of
didn't
these
have
are
that
from-
in the campaign.
We did. It's got the A26, A27. It means this is from the campaign.
Oh, okay. I thought those were the $20 one.
Now this is all new. So somebody picked this book up just straight up.
Good freaking choice.
Yeah. And this is
That's a gradable version.
This is on the regular paper.
That's
right.
on regular papers, so that is specifically for grading. That is a book I made for grading that is hopefully a 10.0.
And this one too.
Yay.
Nice.
So awesome. Is that Prince or Star?
That's Tinky yelling at me.
And yet the artifacts are ignored.
Yep, I know. I'm telling you.
Well, now we're not sorry. because we can-
People will figure it out. They'll see.
Well, this has been so much fun. Should we let everybody go, or
Yes, I need to make dinner and eat dinner. I'm hungry.
Joe's getting out her paddle again?
No, but I
Rob,
will make
so
them more
silly.
limited. It'll
She'll
get
make them
fun
more
once there's a
limited.
card you really want. Then you're either trying to get a hold of that card or you have to go track down an artifact and you have to trade cards you have to be able to get that artifact from the person who has that artifact, who's clearly going to want some good cards to trade for it. So,
103.
and I'm so going to play this game with you guys like crazy. I'll try not to print myself my own cards, but I might also do that. I will definitely be playing this game if that's what we're talking about.
That's so awesome.
The Federal Reserve is now the Rothic Reserve. Just print
Yeah.
the money a little bit.
I will definitely be participating. I hope I want to make in the game in the next one where I have a lot of metal cards. I want to make one of these, but for DiVinica.
Oh, that's
And-
so cool.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me show you something really quick. I know you have.
Oh, we're cooking now. Ideas are hatching.
What did he say?
Rob said Joe may or may not actually cheat at the game she made the rules for.
I'm actually copying like 6 different card trading games. I've been trading cards my entire life. I want to do one like this for DiVinica.
Oh, wow.
And then you collect the cards. I just bought a new one for my cards because I'm overflow now. And then you put the cards in here. And I haven't seen anybody in comics do this yet. So I really want to have this out when we do the next one and people can start storing their cards. It's just like a profile, like a print profile portfolio, but for cards. And it's got little card slots here.
Oh, that's amazing.
That would be great.
And you can
Nobody
do art on
steal
both
it.
sides.
Yeah, so it's great. We're putting this on live stream on 3 websites.
Right,
So
perfect.
great for our trade secrets.
For Brian Polito, coming to you live from the Rothic Studios. Ideas at will. No, but I do want to do it, and then people can come with their books, and then we'll have the Rothic book, and it can get pretty fun and fancy.
That's
Pretty
amazing.
fun and fancy. And you'll need the other cards as well, because you can also trade for the regulars are also, of course, subject to trade just like anything else. No, I like it. I would actually love to see people do that. Whoever started that comic box thing, I'm ripping it 100%. So I think it's an idea pool at this point. I love that comic box idea. It's gorgeous. So I love the long box as well. Whoever came up with that, the comic long box, that is so awesome. I know, Hanu, I told you I'm going to do it. I want to do it. Yeah. And I think for a metal card, it will work just as good.
Oh, absolutely.
11
they're the same size.
Your bird, your firebird.
What's the Firebird?
11. Oh. The blood moon, 11 on
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, star of the show.
I think it's our highest. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So good.
Thank you, Soshida.
Well, what can we say, guys?
More people buy that. What is it? Prediction edition? That one is so beautiful. We should have put a creator. I thought we were going to put a creator's choice on her, and then we didn't.
I could add that right in, so further people will see it.
Oh, you do it on ring binders. I have a ring binder too. I just think that this idea is way more fancy. And can you imagine just your favorite comic piece printed on that, or just the mythic rare or whatever they usually. It's just, I'm ripping off Magic the Gathering. They do their planeswalkers. They have artifacts too, but the planeswalkers are, of course, the rarest and hardest cards to get. So, and there'll be different ones that you can use in live play or not live play tournaments or not. I'm sure there are other Magic the Gathering players out here, but they put their main guy of the series. So this is the guy, if you win him out of a card set, you're happy.
Mm.
It is now the creator's choice. There we go.
Yay!
Draw lots of attention.
I can't make any profit on what? On the ring binders? Well, there isn't much profit to be had off of an item like this. This is a loss. This is a $19.99 item. There's no way I can limit this. Not cheap to produce either. So I wouldn't call this one a profit item. No, it's the metal and sparkle books that keep our company going for sure. Thank you guys. And Eric and his rares and all the grades.
And pearls.
But I tried to do some good low price ones in here, which nobody is buying. So, you can see clearly there's a target audience for that low stuff. Nobody wants. Hilariously, that we could hardly keep the one tier, the highest tier sold so fast, and nobody even cared about the second highest tier. People were like, why spend that when you could spend this?
But what a campaign that was, everybody. That was just fantastic. And it really has made us, I think, want to do more of all this. So
for the people that sold organs for originals. That's not even my expensive pricing. That's just because Dawn is awesome. All right, you guys.
Thank you all. Thank you for an amazing campaign. We love you.
It was fantastic.
Thank you so much for supporting DiVinica.
I am the nerdiest of all. When I leave you, I'm going to go simultaneously play 3 games for about 2 hours until I have to get back to work.
Love you guys. And we'll stay in touch with you. Read your Kickstarter updates from us in case we have updates on printing or all of those things.
We love you guys.
We love you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.